What's up? What's up, lovely people? Thank you so much for joining. So, today, what I have in mind, before that, how's everyone doing? Everyone's doing good? Say something in the chat. I won't bite. So, thank you for joining again. It's good to see everyone. How's your week's been? How do you all survive the winter storm? And coming back after a while, trying to keep up with the schedule. Hopefully, try my best. I'm trying my best, but I'll keep up the schedule. So let me check if y'all can hear me. Okay, perfect. So everyone can hear me.
It's time for bed.
No, it's not. It is not. We're just starting. No one's going to bed. We're just starting the night. Yeah, it is a weekday. It's hump day. But what I'm doing is today, what I have for you all today is not a lot of people know this about me. I like to write. My closest friends know. My parents know. My brother knows. But other than that, no one else knows that I like to write. I like to write short films, stories. I'm working on a book. Been working on it for the past year. So today what I thought was I have a story in mind that this was my first short film that I ever wrote. This was due 2019, 2020, during that time. And what I did was I used to just write whatever I thought, and I was not trained as a writer. I just write what I feel like. My brother always tells me this. It's like you always, when I tell a story, I like to say like this. Okay, first shot, we're showing the moon. Then slowly we are zooming into the actors. He always says, no, don't give me direction. Just tell me the story. What do you have in mind? Just tell me that story. I can never tell that because I guess I was not properly trained. I was self-taught. So this was a story that I wrote then, and I've made multiple drafts of it, which I never liked, and I did not go back to that story. I thought I landed on a final draft, but then I was like, no, this is not it. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to write with y'all, and by the end of the stream, let me not do this. So I'm blocking. By the end of the stream, I want to have a story, a beginning, middle, end. A beginning, a middle, end. And it should be a complete story. This is gonna be a short film, so I have to be very precise in what I see, and I should not lose the audience's focus. So I'm gonna try to write with y'all today. That's gonna be the gist of what today's stream is going to be. And just like last time, say something in the chat. We'll have a conversation as we are delving deep into this. And let me do one thing. Okay, let's start. So let me introduce the characters that I have in mind for the movie. People, I have shared this story to closest of my friends, so they know what the story is about and everything like that. But I'm going to see if I'm gonna. I mean, the end. I already have an end, but I need to arrive to the end, so I don't know how to arrive. So let's start. So nothing fancy, just Google Docs. Let me bring up the mic volume. Okay. So the characters I have in mind are Dhruv. He's the main guy. Okay. Then let me add a bullet. Okay. And then Tara. These two are the female. She's also the main. Let me just put my. Okay. It's a story between these two people. And then there are a few supporting characters, of course. Dhruv parents, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna write knowing nothing's gonna stop. Why can't I speak? So I'm just gonna write freely and then later make edits. And if y'all have any suggestions, drop it in the chat. I'll be happy to know what it is. Okay. So Dhruv's parents. Tara parents. Of course. No uncle or aunt, no. Not all of that. Please don't make those lame jokes. Parents, okay. Then I want Tara to have a couple of friends. Tara friend. Let's say friend 1. Tara friend 2. And then of course Dhruv's friends. And they all should have a part. They all should have character. That's the goal. They all should play a part. They all should have character. So Dhruv's friends. These people have names. So Robin. Friend is Dhruv's friend 1. Then Salman. And then I want 2 more. Ria. And I need one more name. One name. What name? It's a guy. And it's going to be a Desi story because I'm Desi. I was born in India, as if y'all don't know. If it's news to you, if you haven't already figured it out, I was born in India. So it's gonna be a Desi story, just like Never Have I Ever, if you haven't seen it on Netflix. It's gonna be like that, something like that. Because, I mean, I grew up like that, right? In high school, I was the only Indian. So I never really grew up with Indians in my teenage years. But my college, I had a lot of Desi people and other cultures as well, international cultures as well. So college is where I got really exposed to the culture. So, And people who are coming in, say something in the chat, drop it in. Please subscribe. It'll be great so you can get the notification whenever I go live. So it's a guy. Or, you know what? I think it'll be too crowded. I feel like I should stick with 3 friends. For a friend group of 4 would be a good start. So, there's Dhruv, Tara, Tara's parents, Dhruv's parents. It's a maybe. And then Tara's friends, friend 1 and friend 2. Then there's Robin, Salman, and Ria. These are the things. So, how I like to write is, I like to write the end, and I like to work towards that end. Sometimes, I have reached a very different ending because on the flow of writing, but I always like to see an end so I can work towards it, you know? And especially now, this being a short film, it's good to have an end. So let me write the end. So the end is this. And I like to use ChatGPT as well. I don't think it's bad to use it. End of the day, it's my idea. I'm using it to just enhance it. So I don't think people should be feeling bad for using AI, but give credit. Give credit. Giving credit is what it is. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna give credit, and I'm gonna use ChatGPT to enhance a little bit of like dialogues or transitions, or if I get stuck, just brainstorm, stuff like that. So the end, what I want the end to be. The end should be, it's a love story. High school, college, you know, first love. Everyone's been there. Everyone has had it. I mean, even if it didn't progress, or everyone will have a different interpretation, but everyone had, you know, that puppy love that happened in school or college, like the first year of college, the innocent puppy love. It's about that. So at the end, Tara should forgive Dhruv. Or accept Dhruv, or is willing to give a chance. This is the end. So the last frame, how I want is, let me just write that up. Last frame. So how I wanted it, close up of Tara, tight close up, like tight close up, like that. Close up of Tara, she smiles and fade to black. That's how I want the movie to end. So that smile should be either of those 3 things. Tara forgives Dhruv, or Tara is accepting Dhruv, or Tara is willing to give the relationship a chance. So what does that mean? Dhruv messes up. So Dhruv should mess up. What is he messing up? What do guys mess up? I don't know. Do we mess up? It has to be something that's worth that it offends Tara that she's breaking up with this guy that she loved for who he is. She fell in love for who he was. Okay. Tara fell in love for who's he? Dhruv was. If it feels like a lecture, I'm sorry. This is how I'm just thinking out loud. I don't want it to be a lecture, so be interactive. If you're watching, say something in the chat. Share your opinion. I'm always down for it. So oh yeah, and as I said, I always say this: education is important. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna always say this because of the trend that's happening right now. So, education is important. Now let's get back. So Tara fell in love for who he was, but she is breaking up with him because of his actions. So did Dhruv fake, or was Dhruv too much? So in the initial draft that I thought that was the final, I had a very controversial writing. But I never really wanted to, I never really wanted to do it. But now, I don't know, when I asked the people, when I was pitching to people, I didn't get the correct response as well. So I don't know if that is the correct path to go. But basically what I want is in the story, so boy meets girl, that's it. But boy messes up, girl leaves him, the boy is trying to fight for him. For her. The boy is trying to fight for her. So the boy is a good boy. Good boy. The boy is a good guy. And they need to fix the English language. He's a good guy, but flawed. What is the flaw? That is where most of the time should be spent, I feel like, because this is the point where the girl who loves him is leaving him. Even though it's a short relationship, everyone gets into a relationship. Personally, I would get into a relationship if I'm, serious about it or willing to. I'm not the perfect guy. I have messed up before many times, but I've learned from the mistakes and I'm trying to be a good guy. I'm trying to be better. I'm definitely not the perfect person. I've messed up many times, but in the story he should mess up so bad that she leaves him, but his actions should make her feel, like I said before, willing to give it a chance or forgive him. So it's hard to come up with that reason. So he's flawed. Let's just keep it at that. And should it be anger issues? I mean, you have seen the recent movies, right? Like Animal and all those male characters. They are all flawed, if you think about it. So he's not that flawed, but people who are watching, what do y'all think? What should be his flaw? Okay, as of now, I'm just gonna put anger issues. And what does he do to fix it? He is taking initiative. He's taking an effort to go to therapist and fix his issues. You know what? I think it should be like this. Okay. Oh my god, I thought this video would be interesting. I mean, it's just me, mouse clicks, and staring. I mean, this is how I write. Especially revisiting a story that I've written and trying to perfect it. It is taking some time. So he has flaws, okay? This is the middle. The beginning, so Dhruv falls in love with Tara. She hesitates at first, but accepts because she gets to know more. And then that happens, and 1 second. Okay, so let's start the writing now. So how I want it. So this is the basic idea. So how are we gonna do this is, so this guy Dhruv has issues. He has anger issues, and he needs to be fixed. So I'm gonna make this a bit non-linear, I guess, because it's a simple story. I have to make it interesting by adding some elements to it. So it's the way I tell it should be, that's how it should be, I think. So first, Dhruv is waiting for Tarar. So this is what I have in mind. An open space somewhere in a college where people usually hang out. Dhruv is waiting there. Behind are his friends, Robin, Salman, and Ria. He's looking at someone. So someone is walking towards Dhruv. He's nervous. Slowly he smiles and says, "Hi." This is all in black and white. The character is coming close. The smile is slowly fading because he can tell the character is mad. It's coming close. As it's coming close, it's revealed it's a girl. It's Tara. Dhruv says hi. Tara slaps. And as she slaps, the black and white turns into color, like normal. There, we put the title. And then we move back a few months ago. So Tara is so mad at this guy, but she still forgives him. Why? Why would she? Why would she forgive him? He's effed up. He's done bad stuff, but why would she forgive him? Why? Is he that good? Why? Just because he goes to the therapist and is willing to give a chance I get it. Love is blind, I guess, but like she knows she's flawed. So I don't wanna, I wanna be a little socially responsible, right? So if she is flawed, why? Why would she like him? He's angry. He got anger issues. So he cannot control his angers. He bursts out. Maybe he yells at her. But if he yells, why would she slap him? He can slap her. I don't want him to. No. I don't want to do that. I don't want to show that. I don't want to encourage that. So, no. But yeah, if don't come and say, "Oh, where's the equality?" or "He's getting." No, man. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I do not want to show that. He deserves it. So what did he do to deserve it? That's the question. What did he do? He didn't slap. He didn't cheat, because if he cheats, she leaves him. She cannot forgive him. If she cheats, she has to leave. So he didn't cheat. He's an angry guy. What else? What else can it be? He's clingy. But he's getting slapped. Then I should not slap him. If he's chasing after her and getting her, and once he gets her, he's not the same. Then she leaves. He doesn't. No. She cannot forgive him. It's because he's fake then. This is his true character. So she has to come back to him, at least like willing to give it a chance, not fully commit, at least like want to see where it goes. So why is she coming back? Because she loves him. That's it. Love. But oh my God, so hard. What if I bring it to high school instead of college? Because college would be a little mature, the problems would be a little mature. Let's bring it down to high school. I mean, I feel like they are in their freshman, like senior freshman year. He sees her. He is a confident guy, so he goes approach. He goes, talks to her, asks her out. She denies. Why? She doesn't know him. She denies. Why? Why would she deny? Because she doesn't know him. One. Dhruv asks her out the day he sees her. Dhruv asks her out the day she sees her. She says no. He says, okay, I will see you around, and walks away. What would you do if something like this happens? Guy comes, I mean, I don't know. If I do, does it? It's always in Dhruv's point of view. Or maybe she just, just like that, goes back to work. He goes, hangs out, next day sees her, waits for him. Next day, Dhruv waits for her, hoping she will come back to the same spot. Funny moment, maybe his friends. Then Dhruv goes, says hi, talks to her, how's the day, all of that. Talks to her, introduces him, remember me yesterday. Tara forgets him because it's a random guy. Who would remember? Tara forgets him. Then Dhruv says who and what, all of that. Then he asks her out again. She says, dude, I told you. I don't know you. So no. Dhruv should say then let's get to know each other. I'll see you tomorrow, and walks off. So in these two conversations, Dhruv should impress her. But at the same time, Tara should not go out. So Dhruv should be memorable. So the first conversation should be very smooth. He's very confident, very calm, but forgetful. But Tara should remember immediately when Dhruv reminds her. At least like she remembers when she sees him, but doesn't show. And then the third day, Dhruv's there waiting with his friends. and Tara comes, but Dhruv doesn't go. He observes to see if she looks for him, and it looks like she is waiting for someone. So Dhruv goes and talks and asks, "Were you waiting for me?" She says, "No, obviously." And it's fiction, it's story. I'm just writing what comes to my mind. So this is it. This is what I have. Right? Now we need to refine this. So this is scene. Now we need to refine this more to make it better, so people can enjoy it as a movie. How do you make it better? Let's write. I have an outline. So he has to see her. School meaning college. Dhruv is walking with his friends. As he's walking, he notices Tara and stops. He says, "Let's go inside the coffee shop." They ask why. Dhruv just goes. But no one follows, so he comes back and says, "Ria, please come with me and make these two idiots to come as well. Trust me." So everyone listens to Ria. That will be the dynamic. She's the only girl in the group. Everyone listens to her. Dhruv thinks he's the leader, but he's not. And he knows that too, but he still acts like it. That's the dynamic. Let me write that down. Ria is the leader. Dhruv thinks he is, but he is not. And he knows that. So they go and wait in line. While waiting, what he does, Dhruv says, I will go get a spot. And he conveniently picks a table opposite Tara. The group notices from afar and they also notice Dhruv not taking his eyes off. Even Tara noticed it. He was so obvious. But one thing about Dhruv is he is so confident, so cocky. So he makes eye contact with Tara. What happens after? So he makes eye contact. Tara notices him that the group comes, confronts him. Then Ria pushes him. Sorry for the background. So Ria pushes him to go and talk. Then that happens. Dhruv goes talks. So this is the setup. This is what I have so far. This is the idea I have. I think today might be a short stream because so Tara gives him, yeah, this is what I have so far. Maybe we'll work on it more in the next stream. So basically I tried to write a movie and see how it goes. This is the process I usually do. This is how I write, and then I slowly refine it. I mean, yeah, it is a taste process. So this, we have started it. I'm gonna finish the movie in stream and then shoot it. That's gonna be the plan. So this is episode 1 of this. This is what we have so far, and it's gonna continue more. And next time, maybe tomorrow or maybe next week, because need some time to think for sure. We'll continue. And thank you for joining. It is a short stream today It is Wednesday, it's middle of the week, and I'm a bit tired today, so I'm gonna end the stream a little early. But stay tuned and please subscribe. Also subscribe to my main channel, Angelo Samuel, and new video will be dropping Saturday. And that's it. Peace and love. See you next week. See you tomorrow in live. Bye.